Welcome into game number 26 of the Elf Union run. We've got a pretty nice looking Elf Union team, I think. We've got some nice skills going on our blitzers with Blodge and Guard. We've got our movement 9 Catcher, who I think is just 1 SVP away from getting Sprint. We've got Juggernaut now finally on our Frenzy Wrestle piece as well, Lionhouse. We've got our Sure Hands. We've got our Leader Thrower. We've spun into some Chaos. They have a very middling record. But that might not be good for us because this is a game where with all that Mighty Bow we could just get banged out and we stand to lose a lot of SR if we don't win this game, and we don't gain that much if we do win. So yeah, not the ideal spin for us. They've got some Mighty Blow, they've got some Frenzy, they've got a whole lot of mutations. It's almost hard to keep up with the amount of mutations going on here, but there's a lot of them. They've got some tackle but not tackle with the Mighty Bow, and got very similar TV actually, so we're not going to give them much inducements. 5,000 to be exact. Hey Zakara. Yeah, it looks like a lot of randoms, Leggy, that's what it looks like to me. Hey GDYT. Defects the fun streamer. As much as I enjoy ragging on Andy, Andy is a fun streamer, and I feel a bit mean for teasing him so much about the stunties. He just doesn't like them. Like, he just doesn't like stunties. Which, in the end, is his right. He's allowed to not like stunties if he doesn't. Even if it seems like a shame. Swap you there. Bring you in there. I'd really like him to like get swept up in it, because the thing is, Thelian, like I'm like fully aware that like I'm a tryhard. Like, it's not like I'm not a tryhard. I just feel like there's like some time for both, right? Like, there's sometimes being a tryhard, and then sometimes you go, all right, this is when we're not going to do the tryharding. We're going to have some silliness. But I just don't think Andy enjoys it. Like, he just doesn't enjoy it. And like, in the end, we're all doing a game because we enjoy stuff. So if he doesn't enjoy it, I do get that. It's not worth doing something you don't enjoy. Bryden, when I was on his stream earlier, it sounded like if he gets 500 subs, and he's on like 450 something, so maybe. Collie! I worry we're going to have ogres and snot season afterwards, which would be 6 months of stunties. I don't think we will. I'm going to be explicit. I do not have any inside information here, so do not think me saying that means anything at all. But I'd be surprised if they go stunty again. I think they'll go for a conventional one. You see, this is why we're worried, Thelian, because we know if snotlings show up in the game, that bullies like you will show up and start using them. Cheering fans. Which they won, so any casualties they cause get 3 SPP. Which they probably will be some of, because there's Mighty Blow here. Speaking of which, alright, Viking Cop survives the first punch. More of that. Dukes, can you survive a punch? Just about. And Rick Reckless doesn't even get knocked down by the punch. What a champ Rick Reckless is. Okay, that's a good first 3 hits. There's still obviously the blitz to come. Oh, Rick's getting hit again. Rick, be strong, Rick. Oh, Rick is not strong. Okay, we lost 1. I definitely could have imagined worse on the line with the triple Mighty Bow, so I guess we have to live with that. Kislev won't happen. I would be surprised if Kislev happens. So this ball carrier has 2 heads, prehensile tail, big hand. Oh, that's not extra arms, it's big hands. That was still a 3+ pickup. Sure hands and tentacles. What a weird player. Yeah, okay. Kislev will happen as much as fetch will happen. Love a Mean Girls reference. Love a Mean Girls reference in our Blood Bowl streams. I can surf this, but it's quite a lot of work because of the guard here. Oh, that one isn't guard. I mean, it's still quite a lot of risk, but maybe we do it anyway because we're an idiot. Maybe I'm enough of an idiot to try it. Remind me that I did know I was an idiot after this all goes wrong. Wait, that is guard after all? How did I convince myself that isn't guard? That is guard, so that was a 1 dice. I was convinced that wasn't guard. Oh well. So that did nothing at all, that assist, other than get me punched. Good. Good job, Tree. I had fully convinced myself that that was not a guard piece. Ho-hum. Off to a strong start. But we didn't get powed, that's good. And it was you that did the block, so we will not give them a second hit here. Ooh, we will give them a second hit if we... Oh, it's a really nice square, though. Go on, we will give them a second hit and live to regret it. We did not get powered. So now we really are, like, making them use a lot of players on this. They did power us this time. If we step in, we're probably going to get fouled. They haven't got a dirty player and they haven't got a bribe. Okay. I guess they can just move the ball, actually. They don't have to foul us. Yeah, that was the other thing we gave up with that, unfortunately. Okay, not dead. Relief. Relief at that one not being dead. So we are getting fouled then, with this setup. Guess with this one. Maybe I should have just stepped out. Maybe I should have not given them the foul. Need to slow it down and think a bit more because I've already stuffed up on turn 1 with my blitz. And we're giving up a lot of hits. We're giving up a lot of hits for not enough benefit at the moment, which is never a good idea with pros. Sometimes you give up hits, but you do it because you're seeing a benefit to it. Okay, we didn't go for the foul. I mean, that's pretty tempting. It's literally just 3-2 tip the ball. Can we... We could do a double 3-2. No, that's a lot of threes. We've got to do that if we want to get the assist, which I think we don't want to do. Probably to here. No, let's bring you back into the middle. Because frenzy being in the middle is good. I'm going for this 1 dice. It's too good not to. Ooh, tentacles. That's a very confusing set of animations. So I think we made the 3+ dodge and then failed the 2+ dodge. Yeah, we made the 3+ dodge. Tentacles failed. Then we snaked and tentacles failed again. Okay, well, it's a shame. Oh, jump for the assist? Okay, yeah, I was like, how are we jumping here? Okay, yeah. Could have jumped in for the assist, yeah. Could have done an aggressive jump. Wasn't going to work with a snake anyway, was it? So... Hey, BB Jock. Yeah, jumping for assist. I think that would have been a pretty rowdy jump, to be honest. It's always good to like have thought about it. So yeah, like good shout on that was an option, but I don't think I would have done it, even if I'd seen it. Yeah, exactly. If that had been the blitzer, maybe that'd be more tempting. But on the assist, not sure. Did a 4+ jump bits against Silken at UKTC and sacked his bodger on a 1D. I bet he liked that. I bet he enjoyed that a lot. Okay. Let's get you back into the action. So this has got a... Is that a tentacle or a tail? Tentacles. So that's 3+, 2+ to get out again. Where's the blitz this time? Is it just here at the front? Maybe. This isn't tackle. One of being strength 4 in frenzy is we need to think about the second hit. You get rowdy in here, these aren't tackle pieces. That wouldn't change the second hit though. So it's just being rowdy. Okay, glad we managed not to snake. Always better to not snake. Not sad about that. Pro. Oh, it's the classic make the pro and then fail the dodge. That's how pro always works. If you use pro on a 2+, the way it always works is you make the pro and then you fail the 2+ again. You said nice playmate, a lovely accent, and I lost the game. I don't know, Silcoon. Is that someone famous? It sounds like maybe a French name. He won the World Cup. Oh, okay, so yeah, pretty good. This was nice done by my opponent to get all these extra blocks. And they do get the knockdown on the 8th dice, so worth it. I'm not doing well this drive. I'm not doing well, and I think I need to sharpen up still. I just feel like I'm not, like, I feel like my head's not really in it yet, and that's not a good place to be 4 turns into the game. Because I don't think this has been like a super tight drive from my opponent, but I just feel like I'm not really switched on enough. It's definitely the sort of ball carry you don't mind a cage dive on, right? It hasn't got block on it, or dodge. So if it comes to that, that's an option, but had some unlucky dice. The 3+, 2+ on the ball was definitely a bit unlucky, but... I mean, I guess, you know, if we'd been lucky, we might have served a player on turn 1, but also that was... Because it was a 1 dice, not a 2 dice, that was a 4+, so... This looks interesting. Card here. Stand that up. Kind of love to do it from this side, but that's just harder to get everything in place. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a lot of dice. Whereas if we do it from here, it's just a bit easier to get the players in place. You've got to stand up. Goes 2 into 2. Okay.
If I had a good every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1 million gold.
Maybe I still end up doing this. I should have got this up first. Slow it down, tree. Slow it down. This has got the tentacles, which might stop the dodge. Just slow it all down. I think you're just going to stand up. Neither of those has blocks. At least it's something that's annoying for you. Dodge is good. Is tentacles good? Tentacles is not good. Rush is good. We needed it to fall over. We needed it to fall over because the guard will still play on this. So maybe we now don't blitz the ball. Although I don't know what else we blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'd have no assist here, and they'd have an assist here. Hit that on a 1 dice. Hit one of these on a 1 dice. Or just don't take the blitz. Give that player something to do. Oh, double skulls. Good thing I didn't do the next block. This is from here. This is a frenzy hit. We can't keep guard on it, although this is still going to go to a 1 dice. Okay. I wish I just tag this now. Oh well. Okay. Let's see if we tag that. They wouldn't have had a 2 dice. Could just score. Blitz here. Go for the end zone. Is a knockdown. Good. I think they're going to blitz here, although that's got the guard. Okay, now you blitz there, it's alright. We've only got there to go, so we can't sidestep anywhere.
That is as slippery as an eel.
There's nowhere else to go. Okay. Still not looking like a place where it's going to be super easy for them to park the ball safely. This would be with 2 heads, a 3+, 2+. 1 3 and 3 2s just to score. It's definitely on the table. I had 2 into 1 on the ball carrier. Did I? Oh, the 2 into 1 was next to the ball carrier. You're probably right. I thought I'd counted that, but maybe I hadn't. It's very possible I just hadn't. I'm always told I see you live because your YouTube videos are my favourite sleep podcast. I don't want to hear it twice. I'm sorry, Disgruntled Orc. You're welcome to enjoy here or there, whichever you prefer. I keep thinking I might need to increase the rate of uploads on the YouTube because this run's become long. We're going to go back here. Okay. Gets you away from this. Doesn't look super safe though. Can't go behind that because you're lurking. If you go in here, we can open it up. Dice permitting. I don't think they have a safe square here. Maybe I'm missing one, but I don't see one.
The thing about it is how it brings everyone together in a common joy.
Okay.
Orcs, dwarfs, men, even beastmen sharing the delightful violence in the same stadium and all desperate to see some shredding death. A brown player is a dead.
No snake. No surf. Boo. Not the greatest scatter for us either, actually. Especially with this being tackle. Don't actually know what to do with this. Because I kind of want to pick it up and try to get to there, but that's 3+ off tackle, 3+ pickup, and then some 2+ rushes without things, and I haven't stood these up yet. And I definitely could have stood these up, but on the other hand, I didn't know that the ball wasn't going to go out of bounds and get scattered, so I didn't want to stand those up because I thought he could get thrown over here. Okay, I've got the ball. Okay, alright. I think I had to. I think at that point we're sort of pot committed because otherwise this is so good at just picking the ball back up. I think you've got to go for it. They've got pretty easy dodges through anyway because the 2 heads here, but at least make them roll the dice. I think has to be the way. Hey, Pro did a thing. You love to see it. This is definitely not a safe ball. I would say not even a little bit safe, but hey, it's a ball that we've taken for now. At least that. It's in our hands, not theirs. That's got to be better than the other way around. Double skull's a great place for us to start. Makes the power afterwards though, so that's got you down. Is there a better square I can be in here? Just to be an obstacle? Be there? 2, 3. Like, it's made you go one square further if you're blitzing from here. Okay, you're not blitzing from here. Okay, makes sense. No pow. Last reroll. They can take the boat down, but I will not use wrestle, so it would be a turnover. Obviously, like, risk hurting myself there, but for the sake of them not recovering the ball, I think that's always the choice. Okay. Turn 6, so we've got loads of time. Stand you up. Bring you up to here. We'll use the sure hands to pick it up to give ourselves the safest play here, I think. Just going to stand you up. So the play's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the line we're going to aim for. I will stand you up first. That dodge animation every time freaks me out. Oh my, oh God, I thought we snaked it. I thought we snaked it with the sure hands, but we didn't. Okay, that's good. Put you there with the side step is good. Okay. Hey, Tarek. So not impossible to get to this, but definitely harder than last turn.
You've got so many twerps coming through on
The Donut animation used to get me a bit, but now I like it. Makes the pitch feel more active. I mean, I can see in some ways like it makes it all feel a bit more like alive, but it panics me every time because I'm used to doing something else. Okay, 189, so that is the drive sealed. That's brilliant for us. Okay. I'm going to be greedy here because I do want Freezing Star to get this level. So I am going to do a handoff, but let's get players down the pitch first. Good. And then you in here. It's that.
There's only one word to say.
Fine. Oops. Do not touch. Do please, pal. Nice.
Nice.
Cool. Pretty good. Okay, it's looking all right. No, I just want to get them sprint for now, Thelian, because we're approaching the end of the run. I just want them to have the one push, one turn. Probably after the sprint, I'll just let them save up after that, and if we hit agility, that'd be great. But I think first of all, just having the one push, one turn at this point of the run is really important, because we're going to run into some horrible stand firm teams, right? And yes, we've now got Juggernaut with Frenzy, but like if teams sit up well, they can make the first push or the second push really, really hard with stand firm, right? Whereas if we have just the one push, one turn, it means we've always got that threat. So I think at this stage of the run, I think it's better to just get the sprint. But yeah, if we go long enough afterwards, then I would for sure save for a stat and see if we can get agility. And then if you don't hit agility on the one turner, I think give it leap, because a leap is, if they backline, going to be a 3+ over. So actually, like, leap is now pretty good on one turners, I think. Yeah, Jack, it's just confusing because it just seems to like happen just sometimes when you're close to them. It's very confusing. Hey, Paddy Riot. I think this is the last level we've been chasing in terms of like things we'd like definitely want. I'm pretty sure I said after my last game that that was the last level I'm specifically aiming for. Because we are very close to the end of the run, one way or another. Have I seen K-Folks push now one turn with movement 9 side step? Sounds like I should. I might have done. I mean, I've seen those guides. Like, well, I think I've seen all the one and done guides. Maybe there's some I've missed. This is a surf, isn't it? We don't want to say no to that surf. There's no rushes on that, are there? No. We don't want to say no to that surf. Push. Ooh, good job, crowd. Gets the instant appo. Is this 2 dice? I'm not taking it if it isn't, because it's turn 8. No, it's 1 dice. In which case, we're not doing anything, are we? We're just scoring.
That's a touchdown. I'm so excited by a party starting.
Good job, Freezing Star. I don't think Freezing Star's here tonight, but good job, Freezing Star. Living up to the star part of his name as the star of the team. I'll take a look at it, Thelian. I think it's an assumption you're making there that guard will always be on the pitch for the one turn, when guard is quite often in the fight on the defensive drive that comes before the one turn attempt. It's just the one guard, and she's a champ, but she's not always around. It would be really nice to get a stat somewhere on the team, like an agility 1+ anywhere on the team. I think we've been saying a kind sir, if they ever got to a level, will roll for a stat. Because I think on a kind sir I could take either. Agility would be amazing to have it, but also just armor up on a kind sir is fine. I think this team is going to be like, if this team makes Chalice, it's going to be undercooked. There's going to be teams in Chalice that are so much better than this team. But I'm just trying to give myself a core set of tools to at least have some feeling of having a chance in games, and having the one push one turner feels like it's just a good out to have available. Where's their frenzy? There, okay. I try though. Golly. Free reroll goes to our opponent. It's a pretty scary kick right there, isn't it? And we put our for sure hands all the way over there. At least their frenzy is not able to serve from there, so we'll make ourselves a bit of a screen first. And then let's bring you around. We can get there with our throw, with our catch, it says. Yeah, okay. Good. Very good. Oh, more than very good. Instant removal. Good job, Akines there. Don't know if I'm going to have a blitz here. So actually I might use this as my blitz. Okay. Okay. Good start to the drive.
Do you miss the old days of playing the NAF?
How much SR did we need to get to Master? It's only like 13. I don't know if we'll even get a 13 SR of winning this game, because they were quite a way below us, so we'll have to see. That's if we win it. We're far from winning it yet, but I'm just thinking ahead. If we win this game, will we get enough? I know, Ritter, it was a surprise, I'm not going to lie. When I saw Chaos Chosen, I thought to myself, I haven't seen them in a while. We've seen a lot of Necromantic, we've seen a lot of Orcs. Only a bit of Dwarfs. We've oddly seen quite a few OWA. I say quite a few, I think we've seen Augmented Beards OWA twice, and we've seen Keithvix OWA once. But it feels like it adds up to a lot of OWA. What's the blitz here? Because at the moment this looks quite surfable, but I assume we're blitzing somewhere over here. We'll come in with a frenzy on a double rush. Okay, gets a knockdown but does not get the base on the ball. Okay, we're not in a rush here, so we're just gonna scooch back across. Am I going to try to surf that? Of course I'm going to try to surf that. Are you mad? Are you quite mad? Of course I want to surf it. We have to dodge this first though. That's the awkward thing. We can't do this one first because we need that cancelling you out. So you need to hop up and go there. You're probably going to come back here then. Good. Just realised I'm not entirely sure where I'm going afterwards. I guess I just come all the way back through, didn't I? Juggernaut is a good skill. Hey, we just got Juggernaut. There you go. Getting our value out of Juggernaut right away. Getting our value out of Juggernaut right away. That's nice. They could now surf our lineman. And you know what? If that's what they go for their blitz on, I think that won't even be that bad for us. Oh, that could be bad for us. A kind sir dodges into a KO. Oh well, we were going to take these blocks still. But I don't think we can apple a KO. We're still up by one player now with that serve, so we've gone from 11 versus 10 to 10 versus 9. A kind sir, not your most helpful moment, but not a disaster. It's a shame we couldn't get this block first. So yeah, they do get the counter serve, so we are now 9 on 9. Crowd gives it a KO. It's a real shame we didn't get this block done first, because we had a 2 dice on one of these with the guard. But the 2+ dodge was safer, so I think my turn order was fine. Snakes do in fact happen. Potentially another surf on here.
Have you tried that Cruxiade yet, though?
Full power on our blodge stepper.
That's
It's not ideal.
still, I'm willing to bet a good punch with her face down.
Good. No power on that one. Okay, we don't need to score here. So I'm actually going to bring the ball back here so I can be aggressive without risking the ball for a second. Just put that out of range. Okay. Because we need to give this a double assist to be a 2 dice. If we can get a push. Which we can't. It would have been a surf on, but we rolled a power. Okay. Well, let's do something else then.
Any time on the ground in this game.
It's annoying.
A good coach always uses
Continuing to be annoying.
right jump.
Wow, that was a lot of dice to not knock you over. Alright. Not my favourite 10 of dice. Lost the chance at a surf and then didn't knock that baby lineman over on 8 dice. It's definitely a world where this starts to go south for us here. There's definitely a world where this starts to unravel on us. If the dice keep on not giving us things. That is a brave place to stand. Wow, okay. That is a brave place to stand. Let's see how that goes. Okay, get some pressure on the ball, gets a hit as well. It's another removal. Like that better? Not getting a serve again. Boo. Okay, well. Here's what it is. If we had just rolled a push the last 2 turns on this, we could have served it. But the dice were not keen on that. Hey Otter, how are you? Kinda hungry. Hungry, sorry, not hungry. Snack needed. Oh, don't like the way this is trending. In some ways, getting the guard closer to this was helpful, but I think if I came in there, I'd just leave myself even more boxed in. By stepping up, I sort of force them to mark it. Which has some use. I wonder if they're going to dodge this at the end of the turn. I bet they are. I bet they're going to try and dodge that so it's not stuck to the sideline. Okay, I think they need to put some pressure on this. I think they're giving me too easy of a ride back here with not adding some pressure onto that. Oh, tentacles. Oh my god, tentacles actually worked. Would you look at that? Tentacles actually worked. Alright, well, the ball can stay back for now. I am winning, so much though I would have liked to score, if they don't put any pressure on me, I'll just keep the ball out of range. They're the ones who need to make something happen. Gonna reroll that on you. Okay, no pow. It's 2 into 2 though, because it's strength 4. Does get the pass second time. No on the break. Do not like how this drive has gone at all. Not comfortable with the position at all. Shepherd! Haven't seen you in a minute, Shepherd. How are you? I say I haven't seen you in a minute. I think you were in chat yesterday. I'm lying. I feel like before yesterday I hadn't seen you in a minute. And then yesterday you were in chat, so... Ooh, does go for the foul this time. Okay, they hadn't fouled up to now, which is part of why I left that down. Thank you so much for the resub, Shepherd. 28 months is one of the weirdos. Shepherd, are you coming to the tournament this weekend? Am I going to see you in the flesh? Awesome. Again, opponent is being like very passive given that they're 1-0 down. Okay, a little bit of movement here now. But we're safe there, so that's all right. Could go for a serve here, but I don't think it's the right play. I'm just gonna play it safe.
This is going to be decisive.
Who needs to serve, hey? Serves are overrated. Will Tentacles get us again? Pretty sure it's a 6+.
Stay here.
And yet, it's worked 2 turns in a row, Tentacles. Doesn't work on that one, good. Alright, so we've got the threat behind to make them think about it.
Fast and impossible to tackle.
Do we bring ball forward? I just don't know that we need to be honest. Like, again, I'm not the one who needs to score. I suppose bringing it forward just makes it a bit scarier for them. But the problem is if we bring it forward, we could get stuck on Tentacles or something stupid. So no, I think we just stay here until they actually do something. Desperately hoping not to get a round 1 match against you and Andy. Ah, why don't you want to play me and Andy?
Oh dear. I hope that player has written a will.
Oh, that's annoying. I don't think we apple it. There's still important players left on the pitch, and a niggle on a throw who's already got the skill they need. It's not the end of the world.
Have you tried that Croxier water?
Scary turn coming up. It's just got to be that. And then we try to run off into the distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get up there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please don't sink. Good. Good. No, but it's that turn, but that's fine. That's fine.
I prefer the passing to running down. One tactic is for the
Round 2 or 3 is fine. I'll have woken up by then.
is the simple
Are you coming down in the morning? quite an early start, won't it? Okay, does get the full power on Vitriolic Monkey. Does get the removal. Does get the badly hurt. Can live with badly hurt. They need to give themselves a scoring threat. I don't think they have at the moment. Oh, they do. They've got 2 scoring threats. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Yep, base everything up. Makes sense. Themselves a better scoring threat, yeah. Still can go wrong here, this can't it? They've given themselves some chances. They've given themselves some outs. This is Prehensile tail as well, not tentacles. Tail and tentacles. Oh, that's a rowdy set of 2 heads dodges. Okay, so just the 1 scoring threat. I think it's got to be this. So we go in here, we go 2 into 2, hitting the tails and the tail tentacles piece. With the frenzy. Power, that's great. And then, rather than dodge this, we'll dodge this one, and we can give ourselves a chain push as well. Well, that's exactly why we didn't dodge the ball carrier, because at least this way they still have to knock us down, but that is a genuine worry now, because they can turn this over and score, can't they? Like, at least we've still made them hit this. But yeah, this is getting very hairy. They keep rolling. If they keep rolling as well as we roll badly, things can go very wrong. Do you think I've rolled pretty horribly in this game? Feels like there's been quite a few snakes. And the tentacles has worked a few times. Wait, this is a blitz. So when we've used our blitz and we haven't hit the ball carrier yet, I mean, you can hit it from here. You do power it. Alright, it still feels like it's happening, doesn't it? Alright, he's not dead. Good God, these dice. Right, it's all possible. I mean, they're going to have to roll a very hard pass. They've got 2 rerolls though. This is going to suck when it happens, because it doesn't feel like it's very deserved. It feels like they've just rolled some very good numbers at very good times. Okay, it didn't happen. Thank God. They had a few 6s in there. I wonder if they just picked it up and thrown it right away, if it would have worked. God, that got messy. Hey, we made it by 1 point. That was a stressful, unhappy end to the mission of Get to Master, but we did get to Master. Woo! we can have a discussion now about whether we have a new mission of going on to try to make Chalice, but the declared mission was get to Master, and we have got to Master. So I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to celebrate getting to Master. Got to Master with the Elf Union in 26 games. It was 16 wins, 7 draws, and 3 losses. Which I think is not too bad, to be honest. Like, I think 16 wins, 7 draws, and 3 defeats on Elf Union, not shabby at all, right? Like, that's okay. Let's have a look at the situation. So we've got Morgan waiting for a random strip ball.
We are the weirdos in this game.
Medicine Dan, thank you so much for the prime sub. Not too shabby. I agree. Not too shabby at all. I don't think I want a lineman with strip ball at this point. So you don't get fired for getting a skill. We'll just fire and rehire Morgan Jambo. But I think I don't really want strip ball on a lineman. We'll just buy you back for now. I need to have a look at the roster actually. So I probably should have just waited and not done that yet and had a think in a second. All right, so we've got enough SPP now to take sprint on Freezing Star, which I'm going to do because that means we just need 1 push to get Freezing Star into range on the 1-turn touchdown. I think it's just nice to have that option. Obviously, like, you'd much rather get more pushes because sprint is not a skill you want to use unless you have to, but I just think it's much scarier to opponents when you've got that option on the table. Everything else is still saving at the moment. Now, I tell you what, I'm going to wrap this up for YouTube because, oh, Andy, thank you so much for the raid. I was possibly thinking about raiding Andy, so Andy raiding here. It might be a raid into the end of a stream, but we'll see. Thank you so much, Andy, for the raid. I hope you had fun with the rest of your stream. Thank you for the follow, Morgan and Kimber Fruto. How was the end of Andy's stream? Andy's been spreading anti-tree propaganda. I'm not shocked. Right, I was just finishing the YouTube video on my last game, so if you're watching on YouTube and you have enjoyed the Elf Union run, we just got to Master with a 16-7-3 record. If you've enjoyed this run on YouTube, hit that like and subscribe. It's possible this won't be the end of the run. I'm currently deciding whether or not to push on and try to take this team to Chalice. But let's just say if you're on YouTube seeing this, you'll find out very soon if we push on with this run or this is the end of it. But this might be the end.